utter the nature of God. You're not just God on earth without uttering the nature of God. Speaking the word of power is uttering the nature of God. I don't know if somebody can what I'm saying. I also said that it's also the sovereignty of God's perfection. What is the sovereignty of God's perfection? Jesus Christ is the sovereignty of God's perfection. So that is the power. Go out and somebody asks you, what authority are you speaking for? You will tell them the authority of Christ, which is the perfection of God. I hope I'm saying something. Somebody cannot just ask you something and say, why are you talking like that? They tell them, I have authority you don't know of. And when I utter it, that is when the understanding will come to your head. I hope I'm saying something. So when you utter the nature of God, is speaking to your future and your presence, that you dwell in the realm of power. So we are not just here. We are not just being born again for being dull. Do you understand? When you say you have the perfection of the Spirit inside of you, then you must speak the word of faith for the perfection to be manifested through miracle. I hope I'm saying something. So we don't sit down. Christians are not dull people. When you talk about authority, it's an activeness of the word inside of you. I hope I'm saying something. So we are not dull here. We speak forth of our nature, which is Christ in us, the hope of glory. Am I saying something? Some people were just looking, who is this person? Don't worry. It's not about the person, it's about the word. It's not about the person, it's about the power. It's not about the person, it's about your deliverance. It's not about the person, it's about your healing. So just listen and let the Spirit minister to you, because there is deliverance coming for you. Somebody had a dream this afternoon. The dream is so confusing. And you told yourself, when I come to church, the prophet will interpret to me. Don't worry, the interpretation will be given to you. Can I go ahead? And I also say it's also the Spirit of God that makes you release. It's the Spirit of God that makes you release. God is not sitting on the throne and he's just there watching his children. He's sitting to release protection and healing to his people. Am I saying something? So because you are on earth here, don't sit as if you don't know why you are on earth. It's people that don't know why they are on earth that sit down and look as though nothing is happening. See, there is no situation in life that can make you dull. The hope in a man is the life that shows that there is an identity for you on earth. I hope I'm saying something. We are not dull. You must speak forth. When the devil came to meet Jesus, Jesus did not, the devil was questioning Jesus. Jesus did not say, okay, since you are questioning me, it is your time. No, it is not your time. We speak forth. That is why the Bible said, resist the devil and he will flee. You don't resist it by looking at the devil. You resist it by the word. And understanding of God's spirit, it's what makes you express God's power. I hope I'm saying something. So if you're a Christian, you must release. That is why when prophet said pray, you must pray. If you don't know what to pray, open your mouth and say something. Do you understand? Let me read something. Shiva, there is a deliverance coming for your family. There's a deliverance coming for your family. I may not be here and tell you, you are coming from so place and you are going to so place. You are wearing this, you are wearing that. So long as the word comes, there is a manifestation of the word. Okay? So prophecy comes in different dimensions. I may not call your name, but I know your situation. Okay? And knowing your situation is bringing solution to the situation. It's not knowing your situation and making people feel I'm a prophet. I hope I'm saying something. So, knowing your situation is bringing solution to it. Do you understand? Can we open Romans 8 verse 11, please? Romans 8 verse 11. Play on. The Bible said, but if the spirit of him that raised up Jesus from the dead dwells in you, he that raised up Christ from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies. He shall also quicken your mortal bodies. Huh? Jesus died and was buried. That same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead is that same spirit in you. That same spirit that is sitting on the throne of mercy that you worship every day is that same spirit in you. If the spirit can raise Jesus from the dead, that same spirit can deliver you from your situation. If that same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead, that same spirit can heal your mother, can heal your father, can also give you miracle this evening. Do you understand? See, the nature of power is the word spoken forth for the manifestation of miracle. Nature of power. Nature of power. Nature of power. There's something I wrote down here. I said, in the power in a man is the mightiness of God's visibility. The mightiness of God's visibility. You know the mightiness of God's visibility is the lion of the tribe of Elohim, Covenant of Grace Christian Center. The mightiness of God's visibility. Do we understand? Can you open to Psalm 126 for me? Psalm 126. The mightiness of God's Spirit. And I'm going to read from 1 to 4. There is something God will do in your life that you don't have word to say but to shout. There was a lady that gave testimony yesterday. She could not express herself in words. She could not express herself in something she thinks she can express herself. But what she has to do is to shout to the glory of Prophet Elyon. Do you understand? I'm prophesying that there's something God will do to somebody today. There is something God will do to your mother. She's a businesswoman. And I'm not talking about this petty business. She deals with thousands. Okay? She even deals with millions. It's your mother. Sometimes she feels tired. Like something will happen today. She'll be happy. Tomorrow, she doesn't even know what will happen. She thinks about tomorrow. But I've come to tell you this evening. Tell her that the grace of your Prophet Elyon, will make her rejoice every day for the glory that will show forth in her life. Somebody said, it's not my mother, but it's my father. Man and woman, they are one. If somebody receive it for a mother, you can also receive it for your father. Somebody said, my father is not business, my father is sick. It's not about the sickness. The grace that comes for finances is the same grace that comes for healing. I hope I'm saying something. The grace that comes for protection is the same grace that comes for grace. So whoever you are, you can claim it. If it is you, you can claim it for yourself. Because it's the power, altar for the manifestation of miracle. I hope I'm saying something. The Bible said, when the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream it. Verse 2, please. Then was our mouth filled with laughter. Your mouth will be filled with laughter. After the laying hands of your prophet today, your mouth will be filled with laughter. I'm not talking because I am yet to talk. I'm talking because power is speaking to you. At the laying hands of the prophet, your mouth will be filled with power. Somebody, you cannot hear me. There is somebody here, your relative is in the hospital. And so long as the man of God lay hands on you, the person will be healed. And your mouth will be filled with laughter. Listen up. He said, then our mouth was filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. If you laugh,